jersey is definitely here.
Dave, it's been building for months. The feeling is absolutely electric. It's the fight of the century. It's finally here. Samoa Joe and the American Dragon.
Senior official Todd Sinclair in charge of the action in this matchup. Single-handed knuckle lock. Both hands with the Greco-Roman knuckle lock now. Chest to chest. They come in the center of the ring. Powers Bryan Danielson down to both knees. Keeping hold of the knuckle lock is Samoa Joe. For Samoa Joe, having the knee problems for the past several months, aggravated by CZW on several occasions, aggravated by Bryan Danielson in the Cage of Death at Death Before Dishonor 4 in Philadelphia. Clipping the leg of Samoa Joe, forced him out of action last weekend in Ohio. Last night, Samoa Joe was able to battle and defeat AJ Styles.
He looked pretty good last night, Dave.
It certainly did not seem to play a factor in that matchup last night. The question is, will it survive this match with Bryan Danielson? You know that he's going to go after the knee of Samoa Joe during this match.
You know, and Samoa Joe could have faced anyone last night as a tune-up, but he faced AJ Styles, he defeated AJ Styles, and he looks primed and ready to try to defeat Bryan Danielson tonight for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
Elbow tie, Bryan Danielson going after the arm of Samoa Joe. This match has been building for months, and the night has finally arrived at these two tangle. The ROH World title once again.
And Bryan Danielson in control early with the head scissors. Samoa Joe trying to find a way out of it. And these early moments in the matchup, Dave, so crucial as they set the pace for the rest of the night.
Bryan Danielson and Samoa Joe did do battle for the ROH World title in the past, back at the Midnight Express reunion event when Samoa Joe was the world champion. He was able to successfully retain the title in that match. As Danielson forearm connects and he works his way out of that hole.
Certainly in Samoa Joe's favor, try to set a methodical, hard-hitting pace here. And if you're American Dragon Bryan Danielson, you're going to want to try to keep it on the mat. But both of these guys have so much pride, so much confidence, they probably think they can beat their opponent anywhere they want.
Well, Bryan Danielson truly believes that he is the best in the world, the best wrestler, not only because he's the world champion, but everybody has said that Samoa Joe may have had a more prestigious title reign than Bryan Danielson. Danielson feels quite differently. And he goes for the drop kick, but Samoa Joe able to avoid it and connects with the kick outside the head of Danielson. Joe one step ahead of the American Dragon on that exchange.
And one of the things that makes both of these competitors so great, so dangerous, is I believe deep down, they both think they're the best in the world. They want to do whatever it takes to prove it. And that's what we're here to see tonight. Fight of the century, world title on the line. Samoa Joe circling once again with Bryan Danielson.
Both being very cautious here. Joe trying to kick away at the legs of Danielson. And Danielson going after the leg of Joe, staying on his feet.
Joe went for a knee strike to the head. Danielson tried to take him down, but was unable to do so. Goes for the takedown once again. Joe able to fight it off. What a series of strikes, knocks down the champion.
And as soon as he realized that he was in harm's way, Bryan Danielson out to the floor to get away from Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe able to stun the champion with a knee strike to the head, and then kick him right in the chest and send him all the way down to the floor.
And Samoa Joe's going to try to set the pace of this match, and then Bryan Danielson is going to want to set the pace of the match like he always does.
Both of these men in great cardiovascular condition, although obviously you would think Bryan Danielson carrying less weight would have the advantage later on in the matchup. And this kind of plays into the favor of Samoa Joe. Bryan Danielson taking a little bit of a break here and giving Samoa Joe a breather.
Danielson taking his time, waiting till he's good and ready to get back inside the ring. Trying to dictate the pace of the matchup and not allow Samoa Joe to do that. We've seen Danielson do that on several occasions with many different opponents. As he slowly steps through the ropes and back inside the ring.
Samoa Joe's so focused, never taking his eyes off of his opponent. Bryan Danielson finally back in the ring here.
Going after the leg of Samoa Joe, trying to stay on his feet.
Shoots it, unable to take that nice sprawl there from Samoa Joe. And a knee strike right to the face. And a kick. And Bryan Danielson's out of there once again.
Once again, he realized that Samoa Joe is getting the better of him. And quickly out to the floor to get out of his path is the American Dragon. Probably getting on Danielson's case here for scurrying out to the floor as soon as Samoa Joe fires up on him. Up to the ring apron comes the champ. And back inside the squared circle. Another man wanting to take a huge chance here in the early going.
So much at stake here, Dave. Both men so focused. Once again to the knuckle lock. Nice counter there from Dragon, able to take down Joe.
Finally able to take him off his feet. But Samoa Joe with his leg strength able to kick Danielson backward. And into the corner he goes. And Joe just firing away on Danielson.
Repeated uppercuts from Samoa Joe.
And another big kick, and again out to the floor goes the champ. And Samoa Joe seems to have his number. Every time Danielson gets back inside the ring, it's a flurry of strikes from Samoa Joe.
Looked like Samoa Joe was going for a soccer kick to the head. The champion able to turn his back.
Are you saying that Danielson was going to get his head kicked in?
That could have been very possible if Danielson did not turn his back in the last second there.
Finisher got the effects, taking his time once again. And trying to set the pace, dictate this match.
Well, Bryan Danielson may be trying to set the pace, but I have a feeling that Samoa Joe is very content with his pace. Samoa Joe beats up Bryan Danielson and then gets to rest.
Back inside the ring comes the champion. Again, Joe very focused. As they struggle for position here. Joe with the side headlock on Danielson. Back to the center of the ring he comes. Danielson shoots Joe into the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Down goes the champion. And Joe with a hard kick to the back. See the expression of pain on the face of the American Dragon. Uppercut from Joe. And a chop across the chest. Danielson fires back with a European uppercut of his own. Back and forth they go. Either man going down.
But until they go, both men very stubborn. All ones go down.
Finally, down goes Danielson after another hard strike from Joe. And goes right after that leg.
Nice little leg there from Bryan Danielson going after the knee once again. The injured knee that you talked about before.
A lot of pressure being put on that knee as he wrenches back on the leg.
And it's worth noting, Dave, even though Bryan Danielson has taken a lot of damage in this matchup, you can see the perspiration on Samoa Joe, whereas Bryan Danielson looks very relaxed, very dry. And maybe Bryan Danielson was trying to let Samoa Joe punch himself out here.
Joe trying to chop his way out of the hold. Trying to break free, and Danielson going to the eyes. And going to work on that leg even more. Trying to do more damage to that bad knee. It was just a matter of time before Danielson got Joe down on the canvas and open to go after the knee. But a knee strike from Samoa Joe. Kicking away at Danielson. Again going after that leg. Able to take Samoa Joe off his feet and keep control of the leg. Pressure put down on that leg is again tearing away on the knee.
And now it's Samoa Joe that's going after the face, as Bryan Danielson got a little taste of his own medicine now. But Bryan Danielson very persistent, continuously going after that knee.
Stomping away on the knee is Danielson. And Joe struggles to get back to his feet. European uppercut from Danielson. And again, off the ropes he comes. Hidden by the atomic drop from Samoa Joe. And as soon as he saw that Samoa Joe had momentum off the ropes, he's going for the kick to follow up. Danielson out to the floor once again. First, there have been no title changes in Ring of Honor during 2006, be it the pure title, the tag team titles, or the world title. Question is, who will be the first to lose their championship during 2006? So they will go the entire year without any title change. It's a rival between the two singles champions, Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness, who've heard talk of unifying those championships. But right now, Bryan Danielson is more focused on Samoa Joe here this evening.
And Dave, you gotta believe that should Samoa Joe walk out of here tonight, the Ring of Honor World Champion, that he too would be interested in a possible unification match with Nigel McGuinness.
Shoulder tackle takes down Danielson and connects with the kick to the back. Danielson back to his feet. And a shoving match, down goes Danielson. Another hard kick from Samoa Joe. And again onto the floor goes Danielson. Very frustrated, picking away at the steel barricades. Letting his temper get the best of him here. And Samoa Joe just seems to be one step ahead of Danielson.
And Danielson taking out his frustrations on that poor innocent folding chair. Now pacing on the outside. And who can blame him? Every time Danielson has gotten an advantage, Samoa Joe has quickly countered and mounted a very monumental offense against Danielson, forcing Danielson to bail again to the outside.
Danielson again taking his time, waiting until he's good and ready to get back inside the ring. Making sure that Todd Sinclair keeps Samoa Joe back as he steps back through the ropes. Again looking for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Danielson going to work on the arm of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, the ROH legend, looking to reclaim the championship that he brought so much prestige to. Danielson trying to keep control of the head of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe held on to the world title for 21 months as he drops Bryan Danielson down to the canvas. Another hard kick to the back.
And not only did he hold the belt for 21 months, Dave, let's be honest, Samoa Joe is the man that made that belt famous. And he's here tonight to reclaim it.
Bryan Danielson feels that he has brought just as much prestige to the title, defending it against more and different opponents than Samoa Joe on a more frequent basis. He feels that he truly has done more for the title than Samoa Joe did.
Come on. Ask him, ref.
Do you give up?
No. Danielson pulling back on the hand of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe finally reaches the ropes. And Samoa Joe slow to get up.
Danielson very aggressive here. With the determination on his face as he tries to take away the oxygen of Samoa Joe here.
Danielson choking Joe on that middle rope.
Taking full advantage of the referee's 5 count, as he's known to do.
And Joe looking extremely worn down here.
Oh, took a big chance right there, and Joe moved out of the way. Danielson crotches himself on the second rope, and now a flurry of strikes from Samoa Joe.
Joe getting a second win here. Taking the fight to Danielson. Nice running elbow in the corner. Falls in with a kick right to the back of the head, almost Pele style there from Samoa Joe.
Only gets 2. Danielson able to roll the shoulder up off the canvas. And now has Danielson in the corner. The bottom of Samoa Joe's boot just raking across the face of the world champion. Joe hits the ropes. But Danielson back to his feet and connects with the forearm. Going to work on Samoa Joe in the corner, kicking away at the midsection. And now face of Samoa Joe. His own face wash. Is breaking his boot across the face of Joe, but he's back to his feet. And he connects with Bryan Danielson, getting him down.
Joe would have none of that. Cut him right off with that clothesline. And once again, Bryan Danielson goes to the outside.
You'll notice every time that Danielson goes out to the floor, Samoa Joe just stands in the middle of the ring waiting for Danielson to take his time, get back inside, and continue to fight. Joe has yet to follow Danielson or chase him back inside the ring.
Really, if you're Samoa Joe here, there's not much incentive to chase after Bryan Danielson.
He needs to get back in that ring and defend the championship.
Samoa Joe doing the smart thing, staying focused. He gets a breather just like Danielson, so why not stay in there and wait for Danielson to come back to fight?
Looks like Danielson's ready once again. The two-men circle. Arm elbow tie up. Danielson, hammerlock on Samoa Joe, brings him down to the canvas by the arm. Keeping the hammerlock in position. Joe face down.
And Danielson really dug all the way in on that hammerlock to take down Samoa Joe. And still holding on to the hold.
Keeping the arm in hammerlock position. Oh, David, it's time for a sexy party.
Yeah, I don't know if we can say sexy party yet,
but there it was. Snapping down, doing even more damage to the arm of Samoa Joe. Going back to work on that arm.
Wow, almost a variation of the Cornish height there. Into a short arm scissors.
Really wrenching on the arm of Samoa Joe. Change it up from going after that bad knee to working on the arm now.
Danielson rolls through. Really wrenching back on that arm now.
Going to work on the arm of Samoa Joe. Could be softening him up for that crossface chicken wing, which earned Bryan Danielson the ROH World title. He defeated James Gibson for the belt. And Samoa Joe able to work his way toward the ropes to force a break.
If Danielson is able to keep the fight on the mat for an extended period of time, then we could see a battle of the cross-faced chicken wing versus the rear naked choke.
Shot right across the chest from Danielson. Up needs to check on those possible closed fists that Danielson's throwing. Seems very pleased with himself.
Almost looks like the Joker there, Dave. Dude, what a awkward smile there on the face of the champion.
Well, that was an open hand strike, and now it's Samoa Joe. It's just fired him up. Getting very aggressive on the champ. Those are close fists as well. I don't think Samoa Joe cares. Just dishing out the punishment. Pulls him into the center of the ring. Snaps him down. Right in the middle. As the knee placed into the back, keeping control of the arm. And a wear down Bryan Danielson.
Deep textbook arm bar. And now chopped to the back and neck. And a kick right to the spine by Samoa Joe.
For the cover. Bringing that forearm into the face of Bryan Danielson. It was Samoa Joe winning the ROH title from Xavier on March 22nd, 2003 in Philadelphia. Big power slam on Danielson.
Dug down deep, scoop power slam there from the challenger.
Kicking away at the face of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe went on to that illustrious championship reign, plowing through the competition and being taken to the limit by many men. And Danielson just standing on the side of the face of Samoa Joe. Got Samoa Joe down, the champion in control.
Front chancery here from the champion. Takes over Samoa Joe. Nice snap there on the front chancery takeover.
Got Joe on his back. Danielson all the way up top. goes for the cover, hooks that leg. But Samoa Joe gets his shoulder up.
Just barely able to roll up that shoulder. But Danielson stays on the attack, has Samoa Joe on an ankle hold, digging that knee right into the back, pulling back on the shoulder blades.
Trying to work his way back to his feet is Samoa Joe. Jockeying for position with Danielson, though, keeping control of the arms of Samoa Joe and forcing him down to his knees once again. For Samoa Joe as ROH World Champion, defeated Homicide, Paul London, Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles. A who's who of competitors. Very memorable steel cage matchup against Jay Briscoe. A bloodbath with Jay Briscoe in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Of course, the series of matches against CM Punk, 60-minute time limit draw in both Dayton, Ohio, as well as Chicago Ridge, Illinois, all elevating the prestige of the world title here in Ring of Honor.
Right now, Bryan Danielson had a double clutch choke there, but Joe was able to reach the ropes.
And took full use of his 5 count before releasing the hold, but took a lot out of Samoa Joe right there with that Japanese stranglehold, taking away his energy. Off the ropes comes Danielson, but Joe sweeps the legs. Used Bryan Danielson's own momentum against him right there, taking out the legs as he came charging, and now it's Samoa Joe going to work on the legs of Danielson.
Taking away at the hamstring of Bryan Danielson. Dragon screw leg whip takes him over.
A little bit of payback from Samoa Joe going after the leg of Danielson. Figure 4 leg lock possibly coming up. Cinches it in. Danielson in the world of hurt right now. We're over 23 minutes into this world title matchup. Bryan Danielson trying to hang in there, trying to turn it over maybe. Reverse the pressure of the hold. But Samoa Joe maintaining the figure 4. Danielson trying to get enough balance to maybe turn it over. Or free himself. He turns it over. Reversing the pressure on Samoa Joe. He reaches the ropes to force a break.
And putting the pressure on that left knee that was injured recently. We went through the history of the knee injury earlier tonight. And although the knee has appeared to hold up okay tonight, you gotta wonder, it could only be a matter of time before that knee buckles or gives out.
Joe chopping away at the chest of Danielson. He fires back though. Exchange of hard strikes between these two men. Danielson with the open hand strikes right across the face of Samoa Joe in the corner.
And the open hand slapped by Bryan Danielson appear to have stunned Samoa Joe.
There you go. That's it. You knock him out. He's going down.
Bringing around the arm, stepping over, putting a lot of pressure on the shoulder, and trying to force Samoa Joe to struggle to stay on his feet. He forced him down to his knee.
Got a chin lock, and he's got the arm trapped. And now just pulling back on the arm.
Really wrenching up on that arm is Bryan Danielson.
Trying to separate the shoulder, possibly the elbow joint.
Joe turns it around on him, forcing the shoulders of Danielson against the canvas for a near fall, and driving the knee into the back, kicking away at the back of Bryan Danielson. Samoa Joe now with Danielson elevated into a backbreaker right over the knee. Takes a lot out of the back of Bryan Danielson as he clutches away at that lower back.
And Danielson now slowly get up.
There's an open hand strikes from Samoa Joe, going after the leg once again of Danielson.
Inside trip takes down the champion. And now Samoa Joe could be looking for a Boston Crab.
Turns him all the way over. A lot of pressure put on the back of Bryan Danielson in this position. Not in the center of the ring, though, as Danielson close to the ropes. Able to reach the ropes to force a break. Still clutching his back. It wasn't until Final Battle 2004 that Samoa Joe finally lost the ROH World title to Austin Aries. One of the most traumatic moments in Samoa Joe's career. And he has been on a quest to regain the ROH World title if at all possible. And we have come to this matchup here tonight. Danielson perhaps looking for the surfboard. Tying up the legs of Samoa Joe.
And more importantly, standing on the knees of Samoa Joe.
Struggling to maybe get the arms. Danielson has been known to, in that position, at times do even more damage to focus on the knees and just drive them into the canvas rather than cinching in the surfboard. He wasn't even able to do that, and Samoa Joe was able to power out of it. Another open hand strike in the corner from Danielson.
Not just an open hand strike, Danielson talking a little trash in the corner.
Joe reverses the whip, up and over in the corner, up on the shoulders of Samoa Joe. Goes for the cover. Only gets two.
Up and over with Danielson, but Samoa Joe caught him and planted him with that Death Valley driver, but not quite enough to secure the 3 count. But Samoa Joe still in control. The fans here solidly behind the challenger.
Joe seems very confident here. Inverted tongue drop followed up by the big boot. Back senton right across the chest of Bryan Danielson. Cover. Too close to the ropes. Danielson gets that foot across the bottom rope. Nice flurry from Samoa Joe right there. But ring positioning saved Bryan Danielson.
That's really been the story of the matchup, Dave. Samoa Joe has had several successful flurries of offense, but has not been able to sustain the momentum as Bryan Danielson has continuously found a way to come back. And Samoa Joe right now trying to win on Danielson with that headlock with the arm trap, similar to something we saw Danielson use just moments ago.
Danielson works his way back to his feet and backs Samoa Joe into the corner. Palm strikes there from Danielson, firing away on Samoa Joe in the corner.
Now just driving the elbow into the side of the head and choking away at Samoa Joe.
Boot right across the throat. There's a warning from senior official Todd Sinclair.
Let me guess, he has till 5.
Yes, he does.
Doesn't change the fact that it's illegal to choke away at your opponent.
Both of these men want to walk away this evening wearing the world title, and they'll do whatever it takes in order to do that. And if you're Bryan Danielson, it means choking, eye gouging, whatever you gotta do. Muscle buster coming up! Danielson works his way free. Diving European uppercut! Just chop block the knee, taking out the leg of Samoa Joe once again.
And some people might say that's a cheap tactic, Dave. But as you said before, Danielson will do whatever it takes to win.
And now he's using the right post to do further damage to the knee of Samoa Joe. We knew he would focus on that body part, and he's getting very aggressive. And now grabbing hold of the chair, Sinclair trying to take it away from Bryan Danielson. But swings that chair right into the knee and into the ring post.
Bryan Danielson risking disqualification here.
He doesn't care what it takes. If it takes out the leg of Samoa Joe, he'll do it. Grabs another chair. And again, just swings at that bad knee of Samoa Joe. And Danielson looks very proud of himself. just like a cage of death, he chop blocked that knee of Samoa Joe. Joe didn't even see it coming. Danielson standing tall as Samoa Joe down on the canvas in pain. Not able to work his way back to his feet. A turning point in this match as the tide has certainly changed in the favor of the champion.
Yeah, David, now the champion has Samoa Joe wherever he wants him. Bryan Danielson has taken all of Samoa Joe's best licks, and Bryan Danielson is still on his feet. Bryan Danielson is still in control, and Bryan Danielson is doing damage to the knee of Samoa Joe.
Staying very focused on that body part, has the leg draped across the bottom rope and driving down with all of his body weight into that knee, doing further damage. We said last night that the knee didn't seem to be bothering Samoa Joe in his match against AJ Styles, but it just took a little bit of time for Danielson to get Joe into a weakened position where he can focus and do further damage to that knee, and that's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, the knee looked fine yesterday, but nothing that a Bryan Danielson chop block can't change. And the knee has to be in terrible shape now, Dave.
Oh, Joe can't even get to his feet. Danielson spinning tall, snapping down on that leg. Tying up the legs of Samoa Joe, applying more pressure to the knee. Joe could give it up right here in the pain of the hole, forcing the shoulders of Joe down on the canvas for a count of two. Todd Sinclair in perfect position. Again a near fall, not only to check on the shoulders of Samoa Joe, but to see if he needs to give it up. Trying to fight his way out of the position. And Danielson, all that cocky, just has Samoa Joe in a world of hurt and posing for these fans. Truly feels that he's the best in the world. Grabs hold of the bottom rope to force a break.
Hands off the merchandise, Sinclair!
Still clutching that knee as Danielson contemplates his next move, trying to grab hold of the leg. Again, kicking away at the leg.
But Danielson also very leery because he knows that Samoa Joe can hit a kick out of nowhere. So Bryan Danielson has to be very careful here.
That's right! The world's most
Joe still does have that one good leg that he can kick away with. As Danielson focuses on the knee, driving it down into the canvas. Again, pulling away on the leg. Rolling Joe onto his chest and driving the knee down once again.
And Samoa Joe trying to pull himself up, but even if he gets to his feet, which he has, can he stay on his feet? Can his knee sustain his weight?
Danielson very confident as he is in the driver's seat of this match. Wrapping that leg around the rope. With momentum and connects with the drop kick as the leg tied up in the ring ropes.
Full head of steam there from Bryan Danielson coming off the ropes. And that running drop kick right to the side of the knee.
Trying to pull Joe into the center of the ring away from the ring ropes. Do more damage. Spinning toe hold. Figure four leg lock from Danielson. This could be it for Samoa Joe. Todd Sinclair asking if he's had enough. So much damage has been done to that knee. And again the pain of the hold, forcing the shoulders down for a count of two. But Joe not giving it up.
Samoa Joe trying to fight over. Can he turn Danielson? Can he reverse the pressure?
And he turn it over. Oh, so close right there. It finally does. Danielson though fights to turn it right back over and apply the pressure once again.
And Joe was able to turn over and reverse the pressure. But Bryan Danielson very wisely.
Oh, Joe could give it up right here.
Danielson
able to grab the ropes.
He went after that ankle while he was upside down and had Joe in a heel hook. And Joe, to relieve that pressure, had to turn back over.
Call this one before he dies.
Trying to pull himself up by the ring ropes. You got Danielson looking to wrap the leg around the ropes and leave that knee wide open for Danielson to come charging and do more damage. Joe has freed his leg and connects with the strike on Danielson. Samoa Joe firing back on Bryan Danielson here and raking the boot across the face. Repeatedly, Host charging and connects with the side of the face of Bryan Danielson.
But ready to take out of Samoa Joe just to perform that move.
He was able to do damage though. Danielson going after that leg once again. Dragon screw leg whip, tearing away at the knee once again. Forcing that leg down against the canvas and twisting away on it.
But Danielson, what a clutch athlete he is. Just as it looked like Samoa Joe was going to mount some momentum.
Oh, bridging back.
Danielson right back on the attack, right back after that knee.
What a creative submission hold right there from Bryan Danielson. Applying maximum pressure to the hold with that bridge. Modification of the STF from this position. As the legs tied up, got a hold of the face lock.
Has been a regal stretch here. Can Samoa Joe reach the ropes? Yes, he does. Samoa Joe trying to get back to his feet.
He's only got one good leg. Hard chop across the chest of Samoa Joe. All Bryan Danielson again chopping away at the chest.
Double chop there from Bryan Danielson. And Joe tried to fight back, but Joe appears to have nothing left.
Double open hand strike in the corner from Danielson. And just as Samoa Joe defended the world title during his reign against the top prospects throughout Ring of Honor and professional wrestling, Bryan Danielson has done the very same thing against even more opponents than Samoa Joe. Able to trap the head right there and take Joe down to the canvas. Danielson looking to take another risk, climbing all the way up top. But gets caught out of midair and dropped down to the canvas.
What a counter from Samoa Joe. Ace crusher out of nowhere.
Danielson again out to the floor to try to get out of harm's way. But Joe gets enough adrenaline to hit the tope, connecting with the forearm strike as he soared through the ropes. And that was basically the first time that we've seen Samoa Joe take matters into his own hands when Bryan Danielson retreats to the floor during this matchup and go out to the floor himself. And now he's got Danielson in perfect position for the OA kick.
Well, Joe is visibly hobbled, but still able to kick the champion right in the face.
He's running on instinct. He wants to regain the world title here tonight. Badly or not, he's going to give it all he's got. And into the steel guardrail goes the champion. Joe noticeably limping, favoring that knee that Bryan Danielson has picked apart. That is another chair. He drives it right into the arm. As Danielson in a seated position once again, down on the floor. But this time, Danielson with the forearm strike gets out of the chair and meets Joe into the wall once too often.
And Joe sent crashing into the guardrail. And what could Bryan Danielson have in mind here?
He doesn't have his usual speed on his side because of that bad knee. Danielson took full advantage of it. And now placing Joe in the chair. Tap across the chest. What does Danielson have in mind? A little kick in the zone. Oh, he's just going to rub it in Joe's face. Danielson charges. Big drop kick. Gets all of it. Danielson in control. Out on the floor.
And Danielson now has control of Samoa Joe. No, he's not going to.
He's doubling him over the barricade into the front row. Bryan Danielson taking the action into the crowd here. Just standing on top of Samoa Joe right here. Right on his throat, making it hard for him to breathe. Of course, no countouts here in Ring of Honor. Oh, that's just spinning a little bit with Bryan Danielson. A little more cocky than he should be. He is in control of the matchup as Joe tries to pull himself back up.
And both men, they are so sweaty. They're both falling on the ground. You got to think that floor is slippery now.
Able to bring Bryan Danielson overhead and into the crowd himself. Samoa Joe now with Danielson. Arm strike. Chop! Samoa Joe with the momentum on his side now. That connects with the running boot to the side of the head.
And the fans getting an up-close and personal look at the action. You see the sweat flying on every blow. As both men put it all on the line. As the Ring of Honor World Championship is at stake. In the fight of the century.
We're about 43 minutes into this matchup. As Samoa Joe dumped over the barricade and into the front row once again. Danielson trying to shake off the effects. Bryan Danielson just waiting for Samoa Joe back to his feet. Looking to add Samoa Joe to the list of men that he has successfully defended the ROH World title against during his reign. Men like Steve Corino, Chris Sabin, Roderick Strong, Christopher Daniels, Mara Fuji, Chris Hero, AJ Styles, Alex Shelley. The list goes on and on. Lance Storm. Bryan Danielson looking to take another chance all the way up top. Missile drop kick. Has Joe staggered into the corner, and right back up to his feet as the champion. Danielson looks stronger than ever here. Joe's coming back. Plants Bryan Danielson. What a clutch. Only two. We were that close to Joe being a two-time ROH World Champion. Reversal of the Irish whip. Joe into the ropes. Danielson ducks his head. Sunset flip. Rolling cradle from Samoa Joe. Trying to take away the equilibrium of Danielson. Oh, 2.5. Samoa Joe needs to keep the momentum on his side here. He needs to follow up. He's very worn down by this point of the match, and he's got only one good leg.
Well, Dave, both men could be dizzy from that rolling cradle. Neither one has made it back to their feet yet. But Samoa Joe's still in control here.
Forearm strike from Samoa Joe. Danielson still on his feet. Another forearm from Joe. European uppercut from the champion. Back and forth they go with strikes. Danielson with the waist lock. Joe trying to block. Full Nelson, dragon suplex. 2.5, Joe able to get his shoulder out.
Danielson dumped Joe right on his head, but could not get his shoulders down right away. And that momentary lapse of time may have allowed Samoa Joe to kick out. Danielson once again going for the variation of the Regal stretch.
Joe trying to fight his way out of it. He doesn't quite have it cinched in, and Joe looking to choke him out. Again, it's all about ring positioning. We could have had the title change hands right there if he would have had that in the middle of the ring. The rope saving Bryan Danielson.
And both men, Dave, have come so close to victory on numerous occasions, and the rear naked choke again.
Danielson uses the ropes. Only 2. Joe was trying to cinch in the choke in the center of the ring, but couldn't quite get it. Joe in control now. But Danielson with the drop kick. Staggers Joe into the corner.
Picture perfect drop kick right below the chin.
And he's looking to plant him out of the corner, but Danielson with the arms of Samoa Joe. Battle mutilation. And Joe reaches the ropes. Again, Danielson taking full advantage of the 5 count. Keeping control of the head of Samoa Joe. Looking for cattle mutilation once again, this time in the middle of the ring. He's got it. Cattle mutilation cinched in. Will Samoa Joe give it up right here? Perfect bridge by Bryan Danielson. Joe swarms toward the ropes once again to force a break.
And there wasn't much else that Bryan Danielson could have done there, Dave. He had him in the center, he had both hands clenched.
Going for it again. Rolls it over, has the arms. Bridging forward, cattle mutilation once again cinched in.
He's got Joe at a better angle here. It's going to be tougher for Joe to reach that bottom rope.
Will Joe tap? Not tapping. Danielson rolls the shoulders over. So very close right there. This crowd firmly behind Samoa Joe.
You got him, baby. He can't stand. His shoulders are broken.
Can Joe with limited mobility win the championship? European uppercut from Dragon. Off the ropes. But Joe catches him. And plants him.
Drove his knees into the mat. Took down Danielson. Single leg Boston Crab. This could be it.
Danielson reaching toward the ropes. Joe really sitting back with it and pulling him away from the ropes. Will Danielson give it up? Danielson reaching for the ropes. Joe still in control of the legs of Danielson. He rolls him up. Only a count of 2 as Todd Sinclair check the shoulders of Samoa Joe.
And both men slow to get back to their feet. Both men have taken so much punishment. And he will have just enough left to secure the victory.
Long shot from Samoa Joe. Danielson fires back with one of his own. Forearm exchange. Both men on their feet. Danielson strikes. So does Samoa Joe. Back and forth. We have a slugfest on our hands here for the ROH World Title. Open hand strike from both men. And now just slaps across the face. Rolling elbow. Huge lariat from Samoa Joe that can't follow up with the cover. Both men have exerted so much energy thus far in the match. Listen to this crowd get behind Samoa Joe. Referee Todd Sinclair administers the double count. Both men physically exhausted, but continuing to battle.
And both men, dude, they've taken so much punishment. They've dished out so much punishment. Who has any energy left?
Who is going to win the fight of the century here? Danielson, the first one to his feet. Has Samoa Joe by the head, drives him into the turnbuckle. Trying to go to work on that leg once again. Danielson pulling away on both legs of Samoa Joe. Forearm shot, has Joe down in the corner. Again, raking the boot across the face wash on Samoa Joe from Danielson. It's the ropes, gets a running start, drop kick. Oh, got all of it. The boot connecting full force with the face of Samoa Joe.
Come on, Dragon. One of these men is in control and one of these
You are seeing pro wrestling as a sport between these two gladiators.
But Danielson needs to get back on Samoa Joe. He can't afford to waste any time.
He's taking his time to shout some comments at these fans.
You got him, Dragon. You got him.
European uppercut gets all of it. Hear the impact of that strike.
Now.
Joe holds onto the arm in the midsection. Powerbomb! Into the STF! Crossface! And it backfired right there as Danielson able to keep his shoulders down for a near fall. Joe with an open hand strike flurry here on Danielson. Possibly another powerbomb. But countered head scissors from Danielson. Favoring his own knee though.
That's all right. His knee don't work neither.
These two warriors are battling it out for the ROH World title, putting their bodies on the line, sacrificing their own limbs for the sake of bragging rights. Who's going to be the ROH World Champion at the end of this evening?
Both men have given everything they've got, Dave. It's the proverbial 12th round. Who's going to be able to dig deep and find something left to persevere?
Could we see the Muscle Buster? Fighting for it. He's got him up. But couldn't keep him up on his shoulders. Danielson fought his way out of that position, tumbled down to the canvas. Uppercut from Samoa Joe. He's going to go for it once again. Places Danielson up top. Got him up on his shoulders. Crucifix from Danielson. Only gets two. Danielson has proven so many times he can win matches with a flash pin. We've seen so many of Danielson's title defenses end in a variety of different ways. He's so dangerous in that way, you never know what maneuver he can utilize and get a victory with. Kicking away at the leg of Samoa Joe once again.
Take him down. His leg don't work.
Drives Samoa Joe into the corner. Trying to lift Joe up. He's got him on the top turnbuckle.
We have not seen Joe do a lot of running since the attack on the knee by Bryan Danielson. Flying knee off the ropes from Samoa Joe. Cover! Only two! 5 minutes remain in the time limit here as they continue to battle for the ROH World Championship. We saw Danielson pin Roderick Strong at the 56th minute
disbelief on the face of Samoa Joe. He thought the brainbuster would be it, but somehow, some way, Bryan Danielson was able to kick out.
Series of knee strikes from Samoa Joe. Super Card of Honor shows that the match can end in the last 5 minutes of the 60-minute time limit. Joe on top. Only a 2 count. Going for another knee strike, but Danielson caught that leg. Half crown.
Can Samoa Joe make it to the bottom rope, or will he be forced to tap out here? As Danielson tears away at the knee, but Joe able to get the rope and break the hold. But will he be able to stand up? The knee has sustained so much punishment, and Bryan Danielson not letting up at all.
Lay on the arm of Samoa Joe, and again, took too much time. Joe clumps down with the lariat.
The big lariat from Samoa Joe folded Bryan Danielson in half. And now it's Samoa Joe in control.
He's setting up for the Muscle Buster once again. Open hand strike from Samoa Joe. Gonna get it. Too close to the rope. Samoa Joe with that bad knee couldn't get that running start, that momentum to land the Muscle Buster in the center of the ring like he normally does. He had to dump him after only taking about 2 steps. It was too close to the ropes, and he couldn't get the pinfall.
And the knuckle of Bryan Danielson, at least for now, has saved the Ring of Honor World Championship.
Muscle Buster again, but no Danielson. Arm strikes. Open hand strike from Samoa Joe. Joe up to the second rope. Danielson with a drop kick. Placing Samoa Joe up on top. Bryan Danielson looking for the belly to back superplex. All the way up top goes the champion. Superplex. Only 2. Joe gets his shoulder up. Elbows repeatedly.
soldiers. You soldiers. You need to win. You need to win. And the only reason I saved your ass is because you saved this company's ass against those scumbags. You hate me, and I can't stand your ass.
I hate you too, son.
But there's one thing you need to know, side. I'm here because of bullshit politics, as you so eloquently put it. You're showing a soldier. Well, from now on, you got one in Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe and Homicide, September 16, New York City.
Samoa Joe will be proud to welcome you to the Ring of Homicide.